So this is the Rapoo C270L webcam. Is it a good upgrade from the Rapoo C260 that we reviewed in this channel? We're going to check its physical overview, features and more. Everything you need to know coming up. Hey, what's up guys, this is Mac and we do a lot of tech related videos like this one. If this is your first time, consider subscribing. With that said, let's begin. So what do we get inside the box? Of course, the webcam itself, a USB-A to USB Type-C cable, and the manual. Now let's check out some physical overviews. So the build is made out of a very sturdy plastic and feels packed and no hollow sound inside. It has the same mechanism stand as the C260, which I guess is the standard webcam stand for Rapoo. It has a rubber texture inside to keep it in place at the top of your monitor and a tripod mount underneath, which is becoming common nowadays in all webcams. In front is the camera lens obviously, and lighting indicator is over here, and this one lights green when being used. Surrounding the camera is a white plastic with a very unique texture. This is actually a built-in face light with 3 different levels, and you have to touch this fingerprint image to change the lighting levels. The camera head can be tilted and swivel into your preference, so pointing the camera whichever location will be an easy task. The only thing that I don't like is the logo name with a glossy design in front, since it is a dust magnet and cleaning it will be a constant chore. And lastly, at the back side, and my favorite thing about this webcam is that the cable is detachable and it is in USB Type-C. So if ever you broke your cable that comes with it, you can simply replace it with a new one. All webcams should do this implementation. Big plus to this, Rapoo, I like it. At the back you can also see 2 holes, which I think is the microphone. Now let's talk about its features. So the camera has a 1080p resolution, but I'm not sure if this is a 30Hz or what, since there is no information in the manual. The field of view is 105 degree, which is very wide in my opinion. I guess we can always adjust this in OBS Studio if it is too wide for your liking. This webcam has a fixed focus, omnidirectional microphone, fill light with touch buttons, flexible clip with USB Type-C connection. I guess that's all that there is, and if you want to know more, you can just scan this QR code for more information. Now let's test the webcam in different lighting settings, and we will also test the built-in microphone afterwards. So let's go. So this is the sound of the built-in mic of the Rapoo C270L. I don't know how it performs, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now, if you are coming from the Rapoo C260, I don't think that this upgrade is worth it, so better stay with your current camera. There is no denying that the wide angle lens is awesome, and as I've said earlier, you can always fix this in OBS Studio. The auto exposure and white balance is too aggressive, and your room lighting and background color can greatly affect the color accuracy of the webcam. So better place a good lighting if you really want a better capture from this webcam. The built-in lights doesn't help much, and you really have to get close to the webcam before you can see the difference. So I really think that this feature is a failure. Now for better FPS, I suggest turn the auto exposure off and set it to -5, and also keep the low light compensation on. For better colors, this may depend on your room lighting, but best to keep the white balance auto and the rest of the settings into something like what I'm going to do over here. You could also copy my settings over here. Just pause the video to take a better look. So in default camera settings, we're only getting 17 FPS only, but after we customize the webcam settings, now we are getting 60 FPS. Not too bad, should I say. I think this is mainly because that we have set the auto exposure off and set it to -5. Green screen also works fine as long as you're going to use OBS Studios. Just go to filters and you will add a chroma key. You're not really bound into using just green color. Just make sure that your background is a single colored background and just customize the chroma key in OBS Studio. For quite some time now, I'm sure you already noticed that I keep mentioning OBS Studio. Well, that is because Rapoo C270L doesn't have a driver of its own, and I think OBS Studio is the best free webcam driver for it. So if you haven't downloaded this OBS yet, make sure you check out the description below. And if you want to know more about its basics and using a webcam and OBS Studio, you can just watch the video at the top right side corner of your screen. Now in conclusion, for $25, I think this is a good buy for many reasons. Number one, it is a 1080p 60 FPS webcam. If you change the settings like we have, the build is very sturdy and I don't think this will fail anytime soon. Wide angle lens is much appreciated and the mechanism, mounting, camera positioning is very well implemented. And one feature that I think every webcam manufacturer should do is to make the cable detachable in USB-C. It is not a perfect webcam, and I also got some complaints, and that is that the webcam colors are not accurate. I'm a bit yellowish in color, I'm not sure why. Though you can always change the settings in OBS, but this will be too complicated for a regular consumer. The built-in lighting performance is half-baked, and I think they should use a brighter LEDs for this. Built-in microphone is terrible as always, but this will do if you don't really have a microphone. Other than this, I think everything else is fine. So if you'll ask me if I will recommend this webcam, well, that's a big yes. If you're in a budget and wanted a wide-angle 1080p 60 FPS webcam, that is. If you want to buy this webcam right now, make sure you check out the link in the description below. So that's it guys, this is Mac and I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. If it does, make sure you give us a thumbs up and share it. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next one.